It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They go to Barkley again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down, a run with Barkley. Like a turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Second and 13. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's Hurts once again. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. And again, here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is first and 10 at the 36. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Opening drive going according to plan. This is first and 10 at the 36. Hurts throwing again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Let's get to that wide complete. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Amari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On third down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Robbie.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got first and 10 from the 20. At the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Alrighty. Tony.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their Final one in this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Swap. Mother swap.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles, about set to begin their drive. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. 118. What's that? Close.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
On the quick, right? Look the hot, look the hot.
Motioning the tight end now. Stroud to throw again on second. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that will add to their score.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Texans grab it. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Oh, right.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half.